Well, we always relish every challenge that we take on. It's been a challenge in two perspectives. Firstly, a physical challenge, building in a city environment with archaeological constraints, going some 80 metres into the ground, and then seeing 5 stories out of the ground is a challenge. We've also built it between 2007 and 2009, which has resulted in a fairly big financial challenge. When the financial markets have been in turmoil, we've managed to secure our facilities to enable that development you see behind me to actually reach fruition. So yes, it's been a challenge in most directions.
I'm sure you'll all agree, I mean, many of you are familiar with the building, those of you that you're not, we've had a little look round today, but you'll agree that it is a fabulous building. In the same way as the original building won awards, I'm absolutely sure this building is going to go on and win awards too. It forms a fantastic gateway into the city, a real landmark structure, and it's a structure, I think, with its use of natural stone and glazing, whilst clean and contemporary, sits very comfortably within its traditional surroundings. Just a little memento for you to take away and put on your desk. So,
thank you very much.
Pass you that.
Thank you, John, yes.
And I'd just like to hold that for me. I'd like to do something similar to Mr. Paul Norman next to me. This is something for the Liberty Showcase.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Brilliant. That's very kind. When this project first started, I'll eat my words, I actually spoke against this building because I thought it was huge, big mass, too big, and so on. And I think it's worthwhile to recognise and congratulate Liberty in terms of the very responsible and constructive way in which they dealt with the City Council. So I think the whole way in which the project has been conceived, developed and built and constructed is a credit to everybody involved, and I think you ought to give yourselves a round of applause because it's absolutely fantastic. Let's do that, eh? I think the important thing for Chester is that we have a local company that's carried on building through the most difficult economic crisis this country has faced since, what, the 1930s, if not before. And they've invested their money with confidence, and people have been impressed in the city of how well you've carried on building and creating what is a great enterprise. So all I can say is congratulations to everyone involved, and it's a great project, and let's make sure it's a success for Chester. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Mark. Paul, would you like to say a few words?
I look around the room at everyone today, and every single person has been a catalyst to HQ that is coming to fruition very, very soon. And this is your show, John, really today, and we wanted to thank you and your team from everybody I look at, from the engineers to the employer's agent, to the architect, to the designers of the mechanical and electrical equipment, the people who are installing it, Richard and your team, John and your team. It really is a big thank you from Liberty Properties, because it has been a complex project, and one that we knew from the outset wouldn't be easy, and we would come across problems from the outset. These have all been managed and dealt with head-on by you and your team, John, very much in partnership, because Liberty Properties prides itself in partnerships. That's how we procure our business.
Okay. Do you need an action shot where it's lifted in the air?
Well, let's have a couple of shots down this way if we can first, folks. Okay. Looking fairly happy about it.
Okay. All right, let's have a look. And Richard, if you come in right shoulder to shoulder with Victoria, that big pun.
It looks like a Victoria, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just bring the shovel more forward to me. That's it. That's perfect. That's fabulous. Everybody together.